Right, we're getting to SAO Abridged episode 12, which is the start of pretty much Alfheim Online. Here we go.
Man, I sure am glad all that business with Heathcliff was just a terrible dream.
Oh, yeah.
After all, SAO is where we really belong.
Sure.
Absolutely, Kirito-kun. And it was great to find out that all the players who died are actually alive for some reason.
Sure.
By
It's just
the
all a
way,
dream.
That nice old man who totally doesn't bang fish invited us to go
I forgot. That Baldy was literally masturbating with the fish, right? The dead fish.
fishing later.
That sounds peachy keen, my jelly bean. I love fishing. That is a character trait that I, Kirito, have.
Okay, Kirito. Who are you trying to
Now, Honey
convince?
Bunch, your love of fishing has
Honey Bunch? where did these fucking couple... Well, it's because Asuna's not real right now. This is all a dream.
been well established. I do have to ask, though, is the sky bleeding?
Yep. Oh, God. Our home gets destroyed again.
Sweetie? Baby? Where are you?
Pretty good panting noises. Don't worry, Kazuto.
Dream.
Just a dream. Nightmare.
Damn it.
But Asuna's still gone.
What time is it anyway? 7:15 in the AM?
That's pretty
human could
impressive.
Be awake at this hour? Well, except
Sugu.
no, you can do this. You're not the same scared little boy who escaped into video games. You've had a whole character arc and shit.
Did he?
Come on, it's time to get out there, because there is nothing the world can throw at you that you can't.
Punchline.
No, please, no.
Oh, man up, Kirito!
Come on, Sugu.
Yeah, Sugo's pretty fucking giga-chat in the abridged version.
I just learned how to walk again.
Don't worry, you'll still be able to crawl, maggot!
They're playing the fucking Star Wars, battle theme too. Duel of the Fates. Thank you, Mr. Slimerhan, for the tier 1 subscription. I appreciate it, man.
No, please.
Kazuto's girly screams.
Jeez, sis. Think you could have gone a little easier on me? I'm barely out of the hospital.
Yeah, well, you would have gotten out a lot sooner if you hadn't been a tard and ripped your dick in half.
Did some complications happen in the hospital? What happened in the bridge version? His dick got what? His dick got what?
Well, you would have gotten out a lot sooner if you hadn't been a tard and ripped your dick in half.
Can we
A catheter?
not? Please? Sometimes, late at night, I can still hear it.
Hear what?
Tearing.
Oh, boo,
The catheter tearing? You know the tube that's put in your pee-pee so you can pee while you're unconscious? What about the poo-poo though? What about the poo-poo? Because like the whole time for 14 episodes, they're like in a hospital bed and stuck to nerve gear. You can use a catheter, get the pee-pee out. What about the poo-poo? You get a fucking, is it a bigger tube? Bigger tube to fucking plug it up your ass? It's just tube of just shit? Maybe it's just nurses, They're just shitting their fucking diapers and the nurses have to go clean that shit. Nurses don't get paid enough to do that shit, bro.
Giddy who? It's not like you were ever gonna make much use of it anyway. Fucking virgin.
Hey, I'll have you know I did the sex a bunch of times with
Got a
my
wife, online wife.
online wife.
Damn, Sugu, you're
God,
ruthless.
why did I word it that way?
Oh, yeah. Got some real game there, bro. Storm in the castle to pound one out in Princess Peach.
Her name is Asuna, and you know she's real.
Sugu
I
is
miss her
actually
every
so
day.
good in the bridge.
Hey, all I know is you leave the house for hours at a time and then come home crying. You know, like bitches do.
I
Damn!
have shown you pictures.
I mean, it seems way more likely you're just going to jerk off in the abandoned Bennigans.
What's a Bennigan's? Is that like a American thing? Like, is it like a Walmart? Bennigan's is like some kind of retail store?
Staring longingly at the nameless girl on the menu.
Nameless girl on the
Her
menu.
picture may have faded with time, but you know, her beauty never will.
What is this reference?
In your heart.
The movie reference.
Oh, you haven't changed a bit.
I'm sorry, the bitch-ass nerd's gonna have to speak up. What was that?
Nothing.
I love how Sugu is so ruthless in the abridged version because in the anime, she just kind of folds and is always like, Oni-chan, Oni-chan.
I'm going to go see my wife.
Online wife.
Apparently imaginary.
Cool, whatever. Oh, remember to take some tissues, though. You know, clean it off her face once you're finished.
Kirito wouldn't do that, but I bet you that creepy guy would. The guy that sniffed Asuna's hair. I bet you he would jack off into her hair and then sniff the hair, bro. Eva reference, Evangelion reference. I do see random memes here and there of a boy that's looking at his hand and it's filled with cream, right? I haven't seen Evangelion, but I do see the memes here and there. So I think, so what? There's a moment where some guy just like fucking just cranks one out on a girl in the hospital. What possible reason do you have to like show that in the anime? What does that really add value? What like did it add to the story? Definitely added to the girl's face.
Be a gentleman about it.
Oh my god!
The guard. Yeah. I don't know why that guard was kind of funny. like I don't know. It's just like that was funny for like he's like yeah. Like it was so simple, right? There was no like crazy movie references. There was no like crazy punchline. It's just like yeah. And I just love stupid shit like that.
Hey, Asuna. How are you feeling today?
She can't hear you. Comatose. Stinky. Hasn't showered in like 2+ years.
So, pretty much the same, I see.
Ah, Kazuto, you're here.
Yo, that Asuna's dad. I hope the abridged version shits on Asuna's dad because Asuna's dad, like, I think he just has a terrible judgment of character.
Again.
Good to see you.
Again,
too,
wait.
Yuki.
He doesn't like Kirito in this one.
Visiting her like this, like a watchful guardian looking after a slumbering princess, lying there like a perfect, beautiful little parasite, sucking the marrow from my very bones.
I'm not.
Dad, you're mad that Asuna's sucking your hospital fees?
Not letting you pull the plug, sir.
Oh, sorry, force a habit. You can relax. My lawyers have advised me that killing my daughter to get out of medical bills would cause more problems than it would probably solve.
Bro, the dad just wanted to plug the daughter out? The dad's the fucking villain in this one.
Really? Weird.
So I've decided to marry her off to a nice gentleman from my company instead.
Genius, Dad.
A righteous alternative to euthanasia.
Genius. Oh, here we go.
Good, you're here! Allow me to introduce you to my daughter's fiancé, Kazuto Versace. Versace Kazuto.
His name is Versace after the luxury clothing brand? Why? Why is his name Versace?
Sir, that's not my name.
That's not his name?
The briefcase I put all the money.
Oh, okay, I see.
Sure? It's a pretty cool name. Maybe you should go with it.
Whatever,
All
Louis
classy
Vuitton.
And Italian, like Ferrari.
Wow.
Ooh, I haven't bought one of those in forever.
Maybe if you plug Asuna, you can buy
I
one.
need to go call my Ferrari guy.
Goodbye, Dad.
Hello? Enzo! It's a been too long!
It's kind of racist, right? A little casual Italian racism at the end here, right?
Hello?
It's a been too long. You get it? Because Ferrari, Italian car. Enzo, presumably Italian. Ferrari guy, presumably Italian guy. It's a been too long. Italian accent. Is it racist? No, it's just 2012.
Look, I don't know how much money you gave the old man, but I hope you kept a receipt. Funny enough, Asuna's already married. To me.
In game.
It was in a video game, so I don't actually know how legally binding that is. But still, it's the principle, though. God, what are you doing?
What the fuck, Versace?
She smells like innocence.
Oh, ew! Innocence?
So, you're Kirito. You're the big hero I keep seeing in all the papers.
The papers? Wow, way to show your age, Grandpa. What'd you grab your trusty penny farthing and a shiny new nickel to...
Okay, shut up. I'm sure you have a whole bag of exceptionally clever comebacks you're just dying to spring on me. The thing is, it doesn't matter how sharp your tongue is.
Oh?
Because this little lollipop belongs to me now.
But she's there. There's no way she would. You can't do this. There's no way this is legal. It's gonna be pretty damn hard to get an I do out of a frickin' potato. I'm sorry, honey. That was uncalled for.
Oh,
Vegetable.
Don't worry. I have every confidence that she'll be up and about just in time for the ceremony.
Oh?
And something tells me she'll be more than happy to say yes. Isn't that right, my dear?
Ew, stop it.
Yes, absolutely. I can't wait to bring me off a piece of that sweet Sugu dick.
Okay, that's actually kind of funny. Okay, him like voice acting like her, like she's a fucking puppet is actually that's really funny. Okay,
You're so much hotter than my fake online husband.
is this how the marriage reception's gonna go? It's like, you know, you gotta do the I do, you know. So like in the marriage scene, if it gets to the marriage, right? Like she's just gonna be so unconscious. It's like, do you take, you know, Sugu to be your husband? And Sugu will be like, I do.
I can't wait to wake up just so I can wrap my moist
Ew!
lady parts around you.
Stop it.
Get off!
Careful now. You've got Asuna's life in your hand there.
What the hell are you?
Tell me, what do you think happened to the SAO servers after Argus went belly up?
Y'all
What do you
fucking
think
copy that
kept
shit
them
over.
alive all these years? After that imbecile Kayaba deep-sixed an entire industry, no one dared to even consider a future in VR.
Deep
Enter
six?
stage right, the real hero of this tale, Nobuyuki Sugo. Oh, right, you still think I'm a briefcase.
Versace.
I'm Nobuyuki Sugo. Anyway, it took some time, but I eventually managed to convince that doddering old Ferrari enthusiast that wrecked progress would benefit greatly in both.
Wrecked progress? It's called RCT, right? So basically Argus is dissolved and RCT just like took on all its proprietary code and just copied it, right? And reskinned it. And that's what Alfheim Online is, right?
Public image and technological superiority if we were to buy up the servers and keep them operational.
You mean?
That's right. One.
I mean, doesn't this mean that he is the reason why Yui is, you know, safe? Right? Because without him, we would have never had that data carry over. So technically, Versace over here saved Yui? Doesn't that make sense? Some people say Yui was in the Nerf gear, but it's not, that's just the hardware. Where is the data stored? Where is that database that was copied over? SAO data. Did RCT? Because like, well, you could really get, I don't know, you could really get like nitpick here on the like the software component, the hardware component, but all right, we could argue that the fucking Nerf gear headset has its own database and you could temporarily store the fucking data in there like it's a cache and you could fucking then bring it over to Alfheim Online and suddenly it's been transitioned over. But I thought that it was like the whole database side was all, you know, on Argus, you know, servers that RCT kind of just like salvaged and basically copied that shit and, you know. Yeah, reverse curse technique, who gives a fuck?
You might say you owe me your life, hero. And so does she. So tell me, don't you think I'm owed a little satisfaction?
Oh, wait. Are you asking Kirito to do
The
it?
wedding is next week.
Okay.
But don't
Jesus.
bother coming to the ceremony. Oh, but feel free to send a present.
Did he say don't show up to the wedding? Didn't he say you're welcome to watch the wedding? I forget. What did he say in the official episode? I feel like he said like you're welcome to show up to the wedding. And I was like, ooh, that's fucking creepy.
I know my sweetheart's had her eye on the sandwich press.
You know it. I'm just dying to make some delicious sandwiches for my throbbing hunk of fine-ass human meat. Yay!
The Asta puppet voice is actually so good. I love this.
You have 30 seconds before security arrives.
Dude, security's been called on your ass.
No. I will not let this stand.
Oh?
If you think I fought tooth and nail for 2 years just so I could kowtow to some ass clown like you, then you are in for a rude awakening.
I feel like he should have said this like before he left the room, but this is kind of epic, I guess.
Prepare to reap the fucking whirlwind that is the unbridled fury of the hero of Minecraft.
Doesn't exist anymore, right? Security, compose new tweet. Some rich scumbag named Sugo is trying to buy/marry my wife. Who's in a coma, by the way? Where's the justice? Hashtag. You know what to do. Hashtag. Kirito. Okay. Who's the king of ashes here? I found you, son of a bitch. You cannot escape me. You cannot escape your fate. I will splay your organs for my own organ. Wait. The guy from the Coliseum that we never saw, right? He was like the voice acting guy again, right? Because like it was a Coliseum scene, the Heathcliff fight, but like we never saw the guy. We just heard someone voice acting the King of Ashes. Yeah.
Sugo? More like Sugo, fuck yourself.
Good one.
Man, I am so glad no one was around to hear that.
We heard it.
Oh boy, looks like he couldn't quite stick the landing there, folks. But
Sugu, relax!
I'm gonna ream him for that one.
Damn it, Suga! No one's talking to you. God. What the hell am I gonna do?
I wonder what Sugu's gonna be like in the abridged version, because like we already know that Lifa is Sugu, by the way. Yeah, we're ahead. But like, is Lifa also gonna be just as ruthless?
What the heck is
Look at this. Oh, this is Agil. Tiffany!
Is that Asuna?
Yeah.
Where was this taken? Wait, why is she a fairy?
New game.
Suga, shut up! I'm gonna tell Mom!
Have we seen Mom yet? I don't think we have yet, right? Oh! I don't know. Don't spit him in like that. Maybe he fucking looked that up. And I think that's pretty much it, right? All right. That's another episode of Sword Art Online Abridged. Honestly, Sugu is fucking hilarious in this one. Because like in the anime, Sugu just like fold is like, oh, Oni-chan. It's a whole incest route, right? But in this one, she just like, fuck you, Kirito, you fucking virgin fucking loser. And, okay, this guy right over here. Yeah, I hope you get to see more of him. And you know what? The whole Versace, fucking puppet talking for Asta, actually pretty funny.